Perfect. Let me hit record and we will get started. All right, you guys. So we have a mixture of Jenny's team and Kara's team on here tonight. Thank you guys for getting on the night before St. Patty's Day. Normally we do this on Wednesday night, but we wanted to give everyone time to have their Irish beer and food tomorrow night. So we will get started. We are going to hear from Ashley and Carissa tonight. They are two rock stars on Jenny's team who both recently earned huge bonuses. They are killing it. They are balancing all different kinds of roles in life and still making this business work. So, Ashley, do you want to just like give yourself a little intro and tell us about who you are, how you got started, and all that good stuff?
Well, how I got started is kind of an interesting story in its own, as Jenny knows.
That's always the best.
Yeah, I'm Ashley Mather, and I am a nurse practitioner, but with COVID, my hours kind of have gotten cut, and so I'm not working the most. And so one night, just scrolling through TikTok, because that's what we do when you can't sleep. So I'm scrolling, and so I have anxiety, obviously, why I'm nervous to be even doing this. I take Ambien so I can sleep. And so when I do that, sometimes I can't remember quite everything. So apparently I wake up the next day and I'm like, who is this Jenny that I've been talking to all night? Like, what is going on? And I read it and I'm like, oh crap, like I messed up. So I text my fiance at the time because we recently got married and I was like, so I might have did a thing. Like, I know I'm not working that much. So I spent $100 and I'm gonna need to make my money back. So I guess I'm going all in and selling coffee. And he's like, I guess do what you gotta do. And then I sold my samples and Jenny's been the best. So here we are selling coffee.
That is hilarious. Everything about that story. First off, like, one, did you ever even think you would find like a business on TikTok? And two, that you did it while you were on Ambien?
Yeah, and I didn't even know about it till the next day. But he's like, he jokes, like, that's been the best Ambien purchase you've ever made.
That is hilarious. He's like, maybe you need to do this more often, babe. No.
Yeah.
So you were obviously like, I'm not going to lose out on my $100. I'm going to make my $100 back. So were you nervous about getting started? Were you excited? What kind of feelings were you feeling about getting started?
Fully nervous. We've done the personality test. I don't know if you've had your groups do that. Like, I am a yellow through and through. I hate being pushy. I hate host to post are my nemesis, and I am working on it. And that is my new goal now, is to be better at host to post. I just hate asking and being pushy. So yes, I was so nervous. And honestly, this company has made me grow exponentially just because I have gotten out of my comfort zone. And seriously, guys, if I can reach out to people, I know you guys can.
I love that. And I think it's so true. I always like the kid that stood behind my mom, like when I was a kid and people tried to talk to me. So I can completely relate to you on that.
I hate being confrontational, like anything. I'm just like, oh, you don't want to do that, okay?
So being that yellow personality type, what made you get in the right mindset of, I'm going to do this? And what did you do?
Jenny's helped a lot. She's like, you need to do this. This is what you need to do. This is what works. And like I said, I'm still working on host to post. What's been best for me is just posting on my stories, Instagram stories and Facebook stories. I just try and post a product every morning, every night. Some days not as good as I should be. Some days I get more up. And then using the product myself. And then I was so vulnerable, and I posted my own wrap before and after. And that's something, gosh, I would never have done. But when they see that you use the products and they work, you're going to sell more. And so
yes,
the stories have been I have a lot of people reaching out to me more than probably I should reach out to other people. But so that's been working the best for me.
Definitely, like, using your own results. People always want to see you go first, right? And it's that old saying of be afraid and do it anyway, right? Yeah. Somebody's going to do it. So why not you?
Yeah. My gummies came the other day and I posted that I was taking them. And to be honest, I was scared to even try it, because have you smelled them? I smelled them. I was like, oh, doesn't smell good at all. But seriously, these are the best things. I'm surprised I don't eat the whole bottle. Like, they're so good. It's like candy.
They taste like fruit stacks. And so it sounds like too, like, you just kind of got started and were sharing your journey. At that point in time, whenever you got started, you hadn't tried the products before. Is that correct?
Nope.
So you were
Didn't
just
even know about the
sharing,
products.
you were sharing your excitement. You were sharing, I mean, for those people who don't know, you can get a wrap result in 45 minutes. So she was just sharing these things as she was going along. And you were working part-time or full-time? Did you go back to work full-time after you kind of got started with this, or just
Nope,
still
I have not
part-time?
been back full time. I am working on big things with my nurse practitioner role outside of this that is taking a lot of my time up right now, but it's going to be huge, I hope. So that's been taking most of my time. And between my husband and I, we have 7 kids. So
Oh my gosh. So you're saying you're busy with nurse practitioner stuff. You have 7 children, not like 1 or 2 or a dog. You're a newlywed, 7 kids, basically a full-time job with everything going on that you're working on with your nurse practitioner. And you just promoted to diamond.
I'm shooting for that double diamond.
Yeah.
I've been talking to 10 people today. So I just need them to close, and that's what I got to get them to do. And you just have to keep at it. Like, hey, do you need help ordering? And I'm working on that in my yellow personality, but you just have to, because then eventually they're going to say, yes, I need help. Or can you send me a cart? And they'll do it. And then you've got them.
Exactly. And I think a lot of that too, like just throwing like, I'm so excited to see your results, or I'm so excited for you to get started, and just like making it about them, because they're going to get something in return for it too. They're helping you and you're helping them. It goes both ways with that. So I love that. So with how busy you are every day, when do you find time to do this? Do you just kind of add to your story throughout the day? Do you take time to reach out to people? I know you said you're going to work on host to post. Do you do TikTok? What do you do, and when do you find time to do it?
You just have to squeeze it in. I have to sit in line to get my youngest for literally 40 minutes. And so when I'm there, I try to get all my conversations caught up then. Right when I take them to school, I try to get my post up then. TikTok, I have been lax on that because, once again, way out of my comfort zone. But I do have a TikTok, and I have posted. So yeah, you just have to make time. If you want it, take 2 minutes to message somebody back. If you're reading 10 minutes through Facebook, just take that 10 minutes and message people back instead of just scrolling for nothing.
Yes, I love that. Just being super intentional. Whenever I started this, I was working full time, only had a dog, no children. So you are like superwoman in my eyes. But I jokingly say that I was more intentional with my time when I was working full time versus now I do this full time, just because your time is so valuable, and whatever is important to you is what you're going to make time for. So as long as you're making this business a priority, like you said, and you're setting time aside, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, whatever you can do whenever you can do it, that's all it takes. It's not something that you have to sit down for 5 hours a day and do. Like going to clock into your nurse practitioner job, you probably even had to do like 12-hour shifts sometimes. Like, it's not like that. Like, this can be done in the cracks of your day, and anyone can do it. Someone asked in the chat, when did you start? Jenny said September 25th. She knows the exact day.
Yeah, she's on it.
I love that. Are you using Facebook and Instagram, or what are you using?
Yeah, I've been doing both.
That
And
is
I
amazing.
actually think I had better luck with Reels than even TikToks.
That is, so are you public on Instagram then for the Reels, or do you stay private?
I did. I have made it public.
Yeah.
I didn't want to, but I did. I made it so my Instagram is now public.
Yes. If you're doing Reels, definitely public. You're going to reach so many more people. It's like TikTok. Like, if Jenny was on private, you would have never found her on TikTok. So it all goes back to that
I
as
think
well.
my Facebook is still private, but when I do a product post or something, I make that public. And so I think a lot of that still shows for people, but not so much personal stuff. But I think my husband's account is public, and so everything that I tag him in, it's like, why am I even having mine?
Use him as a
Private at
second
this
source, right?
Yeah.
So for anyone on here that also has a spouse, did you sign up your spouse as a distributor as well?
Yes, that was all Jenny. I mean, she's seriously the best. She just lets you know how it is, and this is how you're going to go far in this. And so I have him hooked, and he is now my absolute biggest fan in making his own posts. Every morning he's posting that he's taking super greens, and he absolutely loves them. Super greens and keto coffee, because he does the keto diet. And so now he is posting for me.
That is amazing. So not only, so if anyone's on here that doesn't know, you can open an account for your spouse as well, and you can get paid twice in this business, one for your account and one for theirs. Most of the time, the spouse works their spouse's account, but in this case, it sounds like your husband is just like killing it over there with you.
Last
So
month, the end of the month, he signed, what was it, Jenny? 114 BV, like right at the last minute. Yeah. Like just
that
to get me that. He
is
was booking it. He's like, we're
that
gonna
is
do this.
that is amazing. So you just went diamond, you're gonna go to double diamond, and then what's next? Where do you see yourself going with this? What did is this anything what you thought it would be like? What are you kind of, where do you see yourself?
Well, I didn't think I would be here for one. I just wanted to make my $100 back. So I think in the long run, if I can get better at being consistent and then just helping everybody underneath me go far too, that's my first goal, because I'm not near as good as Jenny right now. Like reaching out, I have one DT that I just signed up and I can't get her to even message me back. I'm like, come on. And I know her. So that's, I guess, my goal right now is to grow my team underneath me.
Yes, and I love that. I think
There you
that's
go.
the yellow personality in you as well, because yellow personality is like helping people. And whenever you make it about other people and not just yourself, you can go higher and faster than you can ever go alone when you do it that way. So I am just so excited for you. We will hop over to Carissa, and if anyone has any questions for Ashley, drop them in the chat and we can come back over to her. Thank you so much, Ashley, for getting on and talking to us tonight
Yeah,
too.
thanks for having me. And I guess thank you for letting me go first, because now it's done. So
Carissa's turn. I could try to unmute you, Carissa. I think you're good. Hey,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So I have heard from the grapevine that people love following you on TikTok. You recently promoted and earned a bonus as well. And you started not too long ago either. So do you just want to kind of introduce yourself? Tell us
O-
about how you got started, when you got started, and what you did or do outside of this business.
Okay. I'm Carissa Todd, and I am a wife and a mom of two. And I work full time at a veterinarian office as a full time office assistant. And I live in a very small town in Southeast Georgia, and you can probably tell that by my accent. And I got started in December. I saw some TikToks that Jenny had posted, and I started like stalking her for a while. And she finally did one about the giveaway in December. I posted on it, and a few days later, I got a message from her, and that's how it got started.
If you guys are not catching on to something here, it is to follow Jenny on TikTok and duplicate everything that she does, because you're going to put
Yes.
your own twist on it and people are going to be attracted to you in their own certain way. And Jenny is just like killing it on TikTok, finding all these rock stars who it sounds like aren't exactly looking for this business in the way that they thought they would, but it has turned into something that could be lifelong goals and life changing for everyone. So I love that. So are you on Facebook and Instagram now, or how do you work your business?
I am. I'm primarily using Facebook. I'm not really tech savvy, so Instagram is really new for me. I used it a few years ago. I didn't care for it too much, but here lately, I've started trying to get myself more into it. But I still have a lot more progress and luck with Facebook. And then I also started doing TikToks. That's way out of my comfort zone, like really out of my comfort zone. Like this is too. But yeah, she encouraged me to do that, and I've started doing them, and I actually love doing them now.
It is. It's
So
so much fun. That's what I say with Reels and TikToks. It just brings this different like level of fun to your business. It's not so
mhm.
serious. It's not so I have to know all this information to post about this, or answer questions about this and that. TikTok's more like have fun and throw something
Yeah.
against the wall and see if it sticks. And if not, you move on to the next one, right? And so I love that about TikTok too. And so tell us how you promoted, what you were doing. I know you enrolled so many customers. You've been killing it with that. So tell us how you've been coming across all these people.
Um, I've been trying to focus on host to post, and try to get 10 a day up. Some days I don't, but that's my goal. And just posting on my story every day, and on my news feed, trying to, I guess, mix it between personal stuff, business stuff, and keep it, where it's not just business, product, and just keeping it real and trying to be genuine through everything and sharing my story. And I have started using the products and just sharing that daily.
That is amazing. Jenny's had over 100 LCs in 2 months. So, did you start out? I know everyone's going to want to know this. Did you start out with a ton of Facebook friends, or have you been adding as you go, or is it host to host that's been helping you network?
Both. I started out probably around 1,000, and I think I'm over 2,300 now. So just doing host to post and going through my friends list, adding friends of their friends, and just reaching out. And yeah, that's
That is
trying.
incredible. 100 loyal customers in 2 months. That is amazing. So, what did you find easiest whenever you were nervous, you were shy whenever you were getting started? What did you find that helped like give you that like kick in the butt to just like be afraid and do it anyway?
Listening to Jenny and doing everything she tells me to do, because I'm
Jenny,
still
can you
nervous.
just
I'm
speak
still
over all
shy.
of us? No. And it's so funny
Ashley
because
said she is the best, and she really is. She's an amazing leader.
I think it is amazing how you and Ashley are similar personalities with the yellow. And Jenny is secretly like that too. Her regs came out more recently, but Jenny's like that too. And how awesome is it that in all of the millions of people on social media that you guys found her, like out of all of the people? So
It's
that also
crazy.
just goes to show like whenever you're doing Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or Reels or whatever it is, like just show up as yourself because by doing that, that's how you're going to attract the people that want help or that you want to help. And you guys are just going to mesh and level up each other in ways that you didn't even know were possible. I know like that sounds corny and cheesy, but it's so true. You just grow in ways that you like didn't even think about before. So, have you said you just started using the product, so you haven't had like
Yeah.
for all the people that think like, "Oh, I haven't tried the products yet." Like, you guys, she doesn't have any crazy results yet. She just got started using the products, but she's probably sharing her excitement about trying them. She's going to be sharing all these customers' results and their reviews from sharing them. And that is going to help her go years and years by getting referrals, by sharing all that stuff. Jenny and Kara are saying something. Oh, Kara's asking, Jenny, we might just have to unmute you here in a minute. No. So
Yeah, so
you're,
my personal journey, like I've lost over 100 pounds over the past 4 years since my first child was born. And so I've had that, as a personal story to tell, but you hit plateaus. And like that's so frustrating to anybody. And so since I've been using the products, I have lost an additional 12 pounds in just a few weeks. So I mean, they work, and sharing that with everybody has helped.
That is amazing. Congratulations on that. That is incredible. So, when do you find time to work your business? Do you kind of fit it in the cracks of your day, like Ashley was saying, or do you have designated
Yeah.
time? Do you also work full time aside from this? When do you find time to do it?
Now I try to wake up at least 15 to 20 minutes earlier than what I normally do and get my post up, make my video, making my skinny brew or keto coffee, whichever one I'm doing that day. And then throughout the day, as I'm at work, I'll take little breaks here and there, use my lunch break. And then when I get home, I'll try to message a few people back, and then I stay up later trying to do the training videos and getting as many of those in as I can, just so I can learn and really figure out what's working for people and, what's going to help me.
Do you just find training videos on YouTube? I know I watch a lot of YouTube videos, or is Jenny sending you those? Or are you kind of looking them up yourself as well?
Well, I'm watching the ones that we do every night, and then the ones on the Vision Casters page, I watch those, and some I've watched more than once just to be sure I understand everything and what I can do and what works best for me.
Yes, I love that. It's just about being resourceful. We have the world at our fingertips in today's age. We can do anything we want to do. We are normally the thing holding ourselves back, right? So it's just like once you step just one step forward and you take advantage of being resourceful and just committing to it, you're going to be successful. You're going to do anything that you set your mind to. And you have just done it in record time. So obviously you're going diamond next. And then what's after that for you? Where do you see yourself and what do you see yourself doing with
I,
this?
I hope to go diamond soon, very soon, and I can go to double. Just
I
continuing to help people. I mean, that's my goal, is just to help as many people as I can. So
I
if I
love
can do
that.
that, I will be successful.
You need to send us some of your results pictures that we can share because that is freaking amazing. And you are just a total rock star. So thank you for hopping on tonight as well. We are so happy to just hear from you. And you guys, they're doing similar things, but they're doing different things too. You guys heard Krista say she's doing some TikToks and host to post more. So you heard Ashley say she's just posting, reaching out to people, starting to do TikTok. They're doing similar things, but their customers and distributors are coming from a variety of these things. So that's why you don't want to get in a sinkhole of just doing one thing or using one platform or the other. You have to put yourself out there. As uncomfortable as it is, you guys, people are going to support you. People that don't, they block and delete, right? Like people are going to have their opinion no matter what, but as long as you are happy and you guys are just killing it with your results, with helping other people with their results, and then the financial freedom of it as well. I mean, my gosh, you guys both earned huge bonuses. You guys are going diamond, double diamond, and so much further than that. So if you guys have any questions for either of them, drop them in the chat. And then Jenny, are you in a spot where you can mute yourself or no? If you're not, you're fine.
No, I'm here. I just got back. We were at the Top Golf and it was like running super late. So I was like,
Thank
Yeah.
you for hopping on. Jenny put her TikTok in the comments, you guys. So you guys should all go follow her. And whether someone is like new to TikTok or they've been on TikTok, what's like the best tip you have? Is it just throwing things up and seeing what sticks? Is it, like Instagram and Facebook where you have to kind of follow people and interact with things? What's kind of your secret sauce to what you figured out?
Okay, like I don't think I've figured out TikTok by any means because I truly think it is literally like any video I work super hard on and I put it up, no one watches it, right? But then like the things I do super fast, I'm like, I just need to get video up, like boom, I post it, then people are watching. So I don't know, like I don't think there's any secret sauce except for consistency. I will say when I'm posting 2 to 3 new videos every single day, that is when my views go up, my interaction goes up. After I post my videos, I try to go onto the For You page and interact for like 15 minutes, comment more than like 3 or 4 words on people's videos. But yeah, like every day I try to do at least one opportunity, like business video, and then something else like fun, because you don't want to be all it works, all opportunity. Like you definitely want to have like other things on there. But yeah, I don't know.
I think that's a really good tip just for everyone because and Jenny's probably the same way. You can make a TikTok and get like 100 views, and then you can make another one that's absolutely like pointless and it gets a million views. Like you just never know. But as long as you're consistently putting it out there, you're gonna get something back eventually. So just keep doing it. So
Exactly. Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys all so much for hopping on here tonight. I know there are more meetings and trainings, so we won't keep you guys for too long, but we are cheering everyone on for their next promotions. And whatever you've been afraid to do, just do it, you guys. There's nothing to lose. So that's what I think that we can take away from everything is just start. So thank you guys again. I hope everyone has a good St. Patrick's Day. And if you guys have any questions, I'm sure you can ask Carissa or Ashley or Jenny, and they will be more than happy to help you guys. They are amazing. So good night, you guys, and we will see everyone later.